Hello, this is a review over stagflation and monetary policy from 1970 to 1980. Stagflation is when economic stagnation is coupled with inflation, which is usually caused by negative supply shock. Adjustment from stagflation is difficult because wages are sticky and it takes a long time for them to return to their original levels. Stagflation creates a hard trade-off for the Fed because expansionary monetary policy will increase employment but increase inflation even more, and contractionary monetary policy will slow down inflation but will further increase unemployment. Um, to the left here, you can see a graph that depicts stagflation. As you can see, stagflation is caused by the inflation rate increasing beyond its original level, as well as the unemployment rate raising from its original level. This is a live example of the Phillips curve and NAIRU. Um, this situation, the situation of stagflation was caused during the 1973 Arab-Israeli War, where Arab members of the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, the OPEC, imposed an oil embargo against the United States. The embargo both banned petroleum exports to the targeted nations and introduced cuts in oil production. This was the shift on the agri-supply curve that caused stagflation. As you can see, these were two ways in which the Fed attempted to fight stagflation, and I'll be explaining them on the right here. The first monetary policy in the 1970s was to fight unemployment by raising the money supply. Unfortunately, this policy further pushed the Phillips curve up and raised both the inflation and unemployment rates even further, as can be shown on the leftmost graph. Second monetary policy, used in the 1980s, was focused on fighting inflation by raising interest rates. This blunt policy began to lower the Phillips curve by forcing prices to fall and future expectations of prices to fall as well. This monetary policy can be shown by the rightmost graph.